Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Nebraska's offense will get the first possession of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get in the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football somewhere.
First down.
Bring him down, but not before he's
Dylan Raiola on the first yard carry.
And the Huskers look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incomplete.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And this will be it.
Make a play, man.
Hit there forces 2nd down.
Make a play for me.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They're going to mark this one at the 15. The Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn
Big sack.
Nah, you got to hold on to that, Brock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field it close to the 50.
I can't see nothing. Playing a game with an eye infection is not for the weak.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Makes the grab. It's key. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
2nd and 2. Go back to I.
2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go back to the ground.
Nice little 2nd down run.
He'll have enough yardage for a first down. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physically. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
Touch pass on the run.
Cuddy.
Cornhuskers. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Cornhusker strike first.
Getting ready for the
Shouldn't be no problem in this game, but tune-up game against an FCS opponent.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Pull the fuck up. Let's get to it,
The
man.
Rebels want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. We're seeing it here.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Crosses the 30. He's got away. There he goes. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Daddy.
Play caller nowadays.
Got a screenplay to the house.
Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake.
Get him.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for
big tight end.
Fires to the big fella. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job.
It's picked up. Ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. The Rebels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Throws toward the end zone.
Go get it.
Touchdown, Husker! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20 to nothing. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 14 to Western Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Oftentimes when offenses get a 1st down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Makes the grab. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they...
Turning it on! And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The give to the tailback. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you...
A shot toward the end zone. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that shows you the importance of the run game and balance on offense. They run the football. Next play, they come back. Safeties, linebackers, bite on the run, opens up the big pass down the field. He catches it, and he glides into the end zone for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15.
Come out of there. Come out of there.
Exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Really something to see, the lift that a play like that gives an entire team. 85-yard return for the touchdown. No shot at a return. It's out at the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down.
Oh, man.
The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell in.
And he muffs it. It's loose.
returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Hainsworth. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short.
Get some pressure.
The give to the back. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No,
not having it.
Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. They barely get the punt out of their own territory. It'll be marked down just outside the 45. And here comes the Nebraska offense.
I have some action.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Rayola. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Somehow fits it into that traffic. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work.